As always, as is the tradition here at After Bedtime, our last guest is a stand-up comic, and as is the tradition, evidently from Buffalo. He's one of we don't. He's one of my best friends in the world that I never talk to in person. Like I've known Chet since I started doing stand-up, and we've maybe talked on the phone 3 times, but I consider him one of my best friends. He's one of the hardest working people in show business that I know, and he's slated for great things, and he agreed to come out and close the show out tonight for me as a special birthday present because I love him so much. So ladies and gentlemen, please give your hand together for episode 3's closing stand-up comic, the one and only Chet Wild.
That's creepy that Jim just walks backstage and starts laughing maniacally. It's Jim's birthday. Did you guys see all these totally real and not made up cards he got? That's incredible. My birthday's Tuesday, and I don't get cards anymore. I feel like Facebook has ruined the birthday card industry. And it was fine at first, like 3 years ago, people would write long things on my Facebook wall. Hey, happy birthday, Chet, miss you, love you, hope all's well. Then 2 years ago, it was just happy birthday, Chet. Then last year, it was just happy B-day. Not even my name, right? And this year, I'm just expecting my friends to write, like, fuck you, post. That's it. I got 2 cards last year for my birthday. First one was from my parents. I thought they'd give me cash or some nice gift certificates. Instead, I opened up the birthday card and I had a stack of those special birthday lottery tickets. Round of applause if you've gotten birthday lottery tickets before. All right, quite a few of you. Keep clapping if you've won money with those tickets. Case in point, it's a bullshit gift, right? You get the card, you open up, you're like, oh, thanks, Mom and Dad, for going out of your way and stopping at the gas station for my birthday. So that, scratch off 10 tickets, win nothing. Oh, disappointment wrapped in hope. Happy birthday to me. I won $11. I would rather my parents write fuck you on my Facebook wall, to be honest. I got $11 from the tickets my uncle got me, and the other birthday card, which sounds pretty nice, but I opened the card and the tickets were already pre-scratched. Right? I had the laughter in post-edit. Christmas shopping's coming up. I'm not good at that. Last year I did all my Christmas shopping at Walmart because they had an ad that read, we have over 20,000 gifts for under $5. That ad should have read, we have 20,000 ways to tell your family you barely give a shit about them. They're not happy. I got, my parents like try to get me nice gifts, but they have a history of just falling short. Like the intentions are well, but then it's kind of insulting. Like as a kid, the internet had just come out. My friends were looking at naked women, so I wanted the internet, you know? And I said, Mom, Dad, all I want, I don't need lottery tickets, just give me a computer for Christmas. And this big box under the tree, and I open it, and the intentions were good, but what they get me instead of computer, I got a goddamn typewriter. How shitty is that? I want to look at naked women. But I'm still like an optimist as a kid. I'm like, I can make this work. Just type out a parentheses, 0, parentheses, parentheses, 0, parentheses. Squint this down. Yeah, those could be tits. If this doesn't get me off, I'll type my own erotic literature. Erotic literature. This last Christmas, I got some weird gifts for my parents. The first gift I got from my mom, opened up my stocking, had a big old bottle of omega-3 fish oil tablets. Merry Christmas. Then, first gift I opened for my dad was a book entitled Taking Care of Your Kidneys, Avoiding Dialysis. And then everybody else opened their gifts, and I just had a big stack of unwrapped gifts, and my family's like, what's the matter? Why aren't you opening anything else? I'm like, did you see the first 2 gifts? I'm afraid that envelope over there might be my death certificate. The intentions were well, though. I found out right before Christmas that I did not know until the age of 28, I'm in fact missing 1 kidney. It's a pretty big deal. You're missing 2, you're probably dead. So that was weird for the nurse to come in. She's like, we ran some tests. I don't know how to tell you this. It appears you're missing a kidney. We have some questions for you. I said, I have some questions for you too. Where the hell's my kidney? She's like, let's go through the missing kidney questionnaire form. Like, is there a standardized form? Is this a lost and found? Did I leave it in class? What is going on here? She goes, first question, do you smoke? I said, no. Next question, do you drink? I said, I guess I don't anymore. Third question, have you recently engaged in any homosexual activity? Now, I said no, but what the fuck does that have to do with the case of a missing kidney? Right? If I said yes, was there a sub-series of questions? Well, sir, were you pitching or catching? Look at my general demeanor and haircut in relationship with Jim online. Clearly I'm catching. She'd be like, oh, we'll just get the endoscopic camera and knock that shit out of place. I met Jim online. We have like a G-chat thing. The internet's amazing for relationships. I don't know, has anyone tried eHarmony? Will anyone admit that? No? They have like $1 billion advertising budget. So somebody did. That somebody's me. I was listening to Pandora. I was listening to my Hall & Oates station, and they're like, hey, eHarmony, click this. So, but they make you fill out 100 questions before you join the website for your personality profile. And technology is amazing. I filled out the 100 questions on my phone, clicked submit, and my phone started dialing a suicide hotline number. Shit's crazy. I'm gonna try something new. There's a lot of alt comics in the room tonight, so I'm gonna try. I don't do characters really, and I figured I'm gonna for Jim's birthday, and because it doesn't matter if I mess up, apparently, I'm gonna try a new character. The name of this character is Comic Who Reads a handwritten transcription of his tweets. Comic Who Reads handwritten transcription of tweets. Whenever my friend claims he's on an emotional roller coaster, I take a Polaroid and try to sell it to him for $10 after he finishes crying. Porno movies do a really good job of arousing me. It's not the naked women, I just have a fetish for bad acting. Mark Zuckerberg claims he's stalked by a man who sends him creepy Facebook messages. In related news, Facebook CEO finally understands Facebook. This one's a quote. Sorry we couldn't find the place, end quote. A recent show review by my parents. Hated Mr. Cooper. Hashtag depressing sitcoms. That's a good fucking joke. I got 9 retweets. My grandma told me I have sexy eyebrows, to which I said that's not the right choice of words. She apologized, then said eyelashes. Hashtag the fuck. Instagram is the equivalent of internet beer goggles. That's just true. Was that the light or somebody checking their text? Light, okay. Sometimes people with Tourette's can really annoy the shit fuck cunt out of me. That was for the guy in the booth. The Dark Gladys Knight. Hashtag movie bans. Hashtag works on 2 levels. If you believe pregnancy from rape is God's will, that God is probably cool with suicide too. So feel free to pull the trigger, asshole. All right, thank you very much.